What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen 720, and I'm back with another video. And I'm up kind of early today. It's not like me, but I kind of fell asleep in my chair and shit. And allergies is killing me. On to today's video. And this is some, first of all, before I start today's video, I'd like to give a shout out to my man, my brother from another mother, League of Winnings. I'll leave a link down below, and she always asks me to give him a shout out. I forget, my memory is dog shit. Check out my man, League of Winnings. He has a unique channel. He's a troll of all troll. He does his little thing with the little sock. You know what I mean? Check him out, man. You know what I mean? Check him. You know what I mean? Do me a favor. You guys fuck with your boy. Go take a look at my man. He does the video game shit and all that shit. And he also does, comedy with the whole sock. Like I'm gonna leave it alone. My man John Doe fell in love with with his little sock character and shit, man. But anyway, all what he does, he trolls, is all in good fun. The man's a gamer, a multi-console owner such as myself. So anyway, back to you, Sony Bonies. Like, listen, man. And this is some real shit. You motherfuckers are. I just think it's so. I want you to just look at yourself. When y'all was touting around talking about you had 7 gigs of RAM and like it's okay. You don't always have to be the best, man. Like and just listen. GDDR5 RAM, you know, it has its good points and it has its bad points. The RAM is bad with latency and it also fucks with the CPU. You know what I mean? And like I said, just like when y'all saying that Sony didn't lie before I started this video, Sony took that stage in February and said they had 8 gigabytes of unified memory, right? They said 1 gig of that will be used for the OS, so at least it was 7 gigs. So everyone's thinking that the developers have 7 gigs of RAM to use, during making their games. Now, like I said, Digital Foundry, they're non-biased. They don't care about, they don't care about Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo. They are impartial to anything. They just, So, one of the dev kits, whatever the case that, I'm sorry, that Digital Foundry, got privy to, whatever the case, it says up there 4.5, of the RAM is dedicated that you'll be able to use, for gaming. And if the OS is not using, or they can borrow another gig from the OS, if the OS is not using, the background is not using it. You know what I mean? So in theory, you always have something running in the background. So the PlayStation 4 has 4.5 gigabytes of GDDR5 RAM. Oh, it's a rumor. And this thing, even like I said, even check this. Listen in these films. There's no way in hell, and us here in the community that shoots videos, you should know this. If you think about it, there's no way in hell that you record 15 minutes of gameplay, have your game running in the background, cross game chat, suspending stuff, and and downloading something else. You can't do all that shit with 1 gigabyte of RAM. You try uploading a motherfucking 10-minute video via Sony Vegas with one goddamn gig of RAM. Like, come on. That's just common sense, man. Like I said before, their GDDR5 RAM GGD, fuck, you know what I'm talking about. RAM, like I said, is fast. Video RAM, like I said, that's the RAM you see on graphics card, but it also is bad with latency and it also fucks with the CPU. Now, I don't know what they're using the other 3 point whatever gigs of RAM for. I hope it's useful. They can do a whole lot of multitasking like the Xbox One, but like goddamn, 4.5, that's a lot of goddamn RAM. So what the Xbox has for? Well, they have just 5 gigs of DDR3, but it's not just 5 gigabytes of DDR3. It's plus 32 megabytes of eSRAM, which speeds that shit up. But in the day, like, what the fuck, like you motherfuckers, there's some of the shit you guys send me, and you wonder why one time I want to have sex with your grandmother. Like, goddamn, these are video games, man. But I just think motherfuckers here is real bias in this community, man. Even some of the YouTubers, I'm not gonna say they covered the story, they down. I don't believe it's not true. Like, you think you can fucking record 15 minutes of gameplay, cross game chat, have shit, all that shit with 1 gig of RAM? Like, come on, it doesn't even make sense, man. Think about it from that terms, you know what I mean? I'm just being real. But anyway, I'm about to start today's video. And that's another thing. Sometimes I hold articles is just to see if, somebody's going to talk about it. Because I like to give a shout out to my brother John Doe. He gave me this one article here, you know what I mean? And like I said, now this is not coming from me or from Larry Nelson, Major Nelson, all this shit. This is coming from Respawn Entertainment. And I'm going to, and before I get into about the Titanfall, this right here feels with the Xbox is a game changer that no one's talking about. With your Xbox One, you know what I mean? And they was talking about, we downloading games, all we have is 500 GB hard drive. With the Xbox One and all Xbox Live users, we're going to have unlimited hard drive space or unlimited being able to store via the cloud. There's no charge to us, you know what I mean? So they're gonna when you download something on your Xbox One, whether it be games, music, movies, whatever the case may be, they're gonna give you the option to save it on your system or save it via the cloud. And it's not you don't have it's not fun. You're not giving a specific amount of space. You can store whatever you want, you know what I mean? So, and you're able to access that on any Xbox One or whatever you go to. You know what I mean? Like I think that's huge, and no one's talking about that. So yes, it does have a 500 gig hard drive, but you're not just you're not just how you say stuck to that. You can save whatever. You know what I mean? Like me personally, I told you guys I'm going to be buying after I do the launch thing for you guys, and maybe take some pictures and be it for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One videos and stuff. I'm gonna buy all my games digitally. I'm because I'm getting stacks of games, and that's why I can't keep with so much shit in my grandmother's house. I'm running out of space, so I'm gonna be buying all my games digitally. Also, too, now this is not from me. This is from Respawn Entertainment. They're saying that the Xbox One version of Titanfalls will be the best version because the PC version is not going to be able to use Microsoft cloud technology. Uh, Check it out. I'm gonna see the. Like I said, it's not being fanboys, and they basically say here it says Respawn Titanfalls cannot be done with couldn't be made without Xbox Cloud. The Xbox version is better than the PC version. He said Respawn Entertainment recently said in an interview why the cloud on Xbox One is an important part of the Titanfall. When asked if Xbox One cloud computing capabilities will help Titanfalls, Respawn developer had this to say: "You couldn't make this game without having the kind of dedicated server support for the Xbox One have. Not only that, but since Respawn won't be using the Xbox Cloud on the PC version, the developer said that Titanfall, the Xbox One version of that game would be the best version to get on that game. You know what I mean? I guess I'd like to shout out my brother John Doe. He gave me this article here, but what do you guys think about that? That you're not going to have to buy any additional hard drives or all that stuff like that. If you choose to, you can. But you're gonna have unlimited storage, via the cloud and no extra charge. You pay $50 for the year for live or whatever the case may be. I know I bought several Xbox Live cards from Best Buy. They had them on sale for $30 a few months ago, so I got about 4 or 5 cards. Actually, I got 4 cards. I may give come launch of the Xbox One. I'm going to give 2 of them away on my channel. And just for guys, I'll ask you to be in the Facebook group. Like I said, I fuck with everybody that fuck with your boy. But anyway, I'm about to wrap this video up. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section about Titanfall. As I was talking to my man too, Phantom Killer last night. He's getting the Xbox One on launch too. He's gonna wait to get his PS4, whatever the case may be. And Dead Rising 3, I can't wait to play that game. Now I got somebody to play with. I can co-op. That's a lot of goddamn enemies too. Also, so I'm gonna leave a link down below if you guys can see the behind the scenes with the Rise. The making of that game is gonna be fantastic. It's not also a bunch of how you say quick time events. To do some of your finish moves, which you don't have to do. You can just fight regularly. You gotta hit what they were saying. You hit the yellow button to start the sequence, but you don't have to fight like that. You can just do regular fighting scenes. But they want to show some of the the up stuff so close and personal with some of the killing moves. So they did they activate a lot of quick time events, but you don't have to play that way if you don't choose to. Shit, God of War ain't nothing but a bunch of quick time events, but that's not the case. They give you the option, But anyway, I'm about to wrap this video up, and like I said, go check out my guy, Leader Winnings. I will post a link in his description. Check out my brother John Doe. It's your boy John Doe with his 2 cents, man. Well, man, he's the creator behind the 2 cent. And shout out to my brother Thug Love. Anybody, just listen, shout out to all my subscribers that fuck with me. You got some of these niggas on Facebook that's, I'm not going to say no names, in certain Facebook groups, worried about what I'm doing in my group. Like, come on, how you going to make posts about me? Listen, Leo, get off my dick, man. Like, I thought you're supposed to keep it gaming over there. The niggas keep my name in their mouth, man. Niggas is faggots, man. Keep my name out your mouth, man. Because 9 times out of 10, you jokers to see me in person. Like, come on, man. You niggas, like I said, you jokers feel safe behind these keyboards and shit, man. You niggas, you jokers is less of men, man. For real, I'm gonna leave that shit alone, man. You jokers is soft as hell, all you niggas, man. Yo, I beat up your favorite YouTubers on this motherfucker, man. On some real shit. But anyway, as I always say, bang, bang, bang. Ah, damn, dog.